Hello and welcome back to Factor Y. In our last episode, we started shipping stuff over to Jeff, and in fact, another ship is just about to arrive there. And there's a couple more on the way, and that'll be the last one for the moment, because I attempted to start recording this episode a day ago, and ran across an issue that I talked to Martin about and substituted in, well, as you saw already yesterday, a different game, and then had a workaround that Martin proposed, and also a fix that is pending in a soon-to-release version. But first, I want to show you what I've done since the last time you all were here. So I have shown off everything but the solar panels. So I think, but there may be a few more furnaces still lingering on the mega belt of stuff coming here, but solar panels are still coming. I had hooked up a coal belt, a full Mark II belt of coal, and that was getting fed into the rocket here. And this is the number of Mark III and then a Mark II inserter that's required in this space to fit in all the stuff from the from all the Mark IIs that are going. Man, wood loaders be nice. And so this here has a sampling of a few things here left. Yeah, there's 3 furnaces in here, but this one won't fill up very fast with anything else, especially not any coal. However, the rockets that are on the way do have a fair amount of coal in them, and so it's going to be the cause of our issue here. And the reason I'm sending the coal is, of course, to make rocket fuel locally on Jeff, because Jeff does not have coal, and so therefore we cannot make rocket fuel there. So let's because yes, Jeff has. Okay, zoom out a little bit more. No coal. So we have a bunch of stuff in this landing pad. We've pulled out all the stone as we did last time, but the way that this is currently set up is the inserters will always pick from the first item on the list, which previously happened to be stone and now happens to be coal. So what I'd like to do is do the same kind of thing here. Actually, don't do it that way though. Take this one, put it over here, change the filter to be coal, and then do a whole bunch of these into a whole bunch of boxes in the same manner as we had before, except I don't have a whole bunch of boxes anymore. So let's do just a regular inserter arm here, and let's put this out onto a belt, maybe. And maybe do like 3 in, 3 out, 3 in kind of thing, just to empty these out a little bit. There's only 20 some in each one, so it's not a huge deal. Maybe I'll do 4 out, 3 in, just to consolidate those just a little bit, and then we can get rid of them. That was just to have bulk loading going on. But we have 500 coal to remove, so it's going to take a little bit of time. Once the coal is removed, then we will have access to all the other things, at which point I plan to do just a whole bunch of... actually, there's more coal on the way, too, in those other rockets, by the way. You've got almost 1,000, which is going to be a problem. And one of them also just arrived, so there may be more coal here now. More in the order of 1,000 more. All right, so we actually are going to have to do a little bit of this, so that's good that I'm going to empty some of these out then. Delete this, that, and that. And then these will be emptied shortly. Oh, that one, too. These will be emptied shortly, and then we can do... we can move these chests over. I'm assuming if I deleted them, we would lose those stones, which I don't really want to do, since we can actually use them for something here. But I do want to consolidate them into maybe even just 1 chest eventually, but for right now it's fine to be into 3, just to keep things moving a little bit, because I didn't want to slow it down by, removing too many at the same time. Yeah, this one's already slowed down too much for my taste because of the other 3. Taking up the belt and only pulling 3 off the belt. But I would like to do this, and then as soon as we have those other chests, we'll pull that coal out. And that's going to be a little bit longer of a job, so maybe I should pause the recording for just a bit, and then we can come back once the coal is all unloaded, and we're ready to unload other stuff and actually get to work. So I'll be right back. And we're back. I originally was only outputting 7 items every 4 seconds or so, which is about the full swing time of a Mark I arm. And then I had some revelations. First of all, that I could output another 7 onto a belt, bring it around and load it in here and the same number of inserters. And then I remembered that arms can pass from one arm to the next like this. So I could actually have 3 of them adding into the same chest, which I wish I would have thought about before I put all these chests over here, because, well, that would have made this a bit more efficient. But we got there in the end. So all these can now go away. All these can now go away. And all of this can also all go away, and more, but for now that's good enough. And then I just want to take all this stuff out and load it into 10 providers. That's 7. Running low on power on Jeff. Alright, well, we're going to do what we can do then. That'll be good. This will be gone in a moment. We'll delete all those. And this is gone. That is gone. And then we just have to get rid of the rest of these. We'll have more power as soon as we get some of this stuff done. But we have 7 of those, so we can do those 7 plus... let's say 3 of them over here, which would be kind of good as well. That'll get 10. That's 10 items every 4 seconds, which isn't great, but at least gets us to the end game, which is, of course, clearing all this. But you know what I could have done? I could have done the same thing. Wow, am I a moron? Let's change things here then. Instead of having you here, because these don't actually store anything directly, let's do this and that. And then let's take out this one and that one. And do this and that. And then let's take out this one and that one and do this and that. And that'll be good. We could probably also potentially move that one if this looks better elsewhere. We could do the same kind of build though. Oops, not quite like that. The same kind of build over here. And there, if I hadn't blocked this poorly, so we could make a change to that one and just do like this, I guess. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is for now. But that'll get us a lot more items out of those spots than we were getting out. So that'll be better. Delete all that, leave the chests alone. Yeah, that'll be a lot better, because now we're moving pretty good. So now we're getting a bunch of belts, we're getting a bunch of other things. I would love to be able to get to those furnaces a little bit faster. I'm assuming this is sorted by some sort of a database identifier or item identifier ID in the database. So it's sort of the way that it is for that reason. But yeah, it's fine. I would love to have access to those furnaces sooner, though. But what we could do is, I see we're now into the Mark II belts, so we could start kind of planning out where we might want to put our miners and stuff for the iron and copper. This isn't bad. I don't know if we have enough here or not. We could actually plan this out with Mark Is, since we have a few of these, and then move to Mark IIs. 1, 2, 3 for sure there. 4, 5, 6, 7 for sure there. And then... That's about it for copper. Iron we have a crap ton, which is actually kind of good. That's not a bad idea. Let's start maybe... Should we start here? We start here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm out. Okay, we can get a whole row there, a whole smelting column there. And then we could do some of the Mark II belts, because we do have a few of those at least. 180 and counting. So let's maybe take this stuff this way. With some influencers. I do have some early influencers here as well, so we could plan some of that. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I have the Mark IIs yet, though. Those are kind of come unloaded a little bit later. Way later, actually. Way over there. I have 20 of them. But we can at least start with these early ones and move on. We'll want to get power going, which we do have solar, but again, later. So we'll have to wait on that too. But we can at least do some of this and then some of the arms Mark II pretty soon. Not really. That'll be fine too. We'll do this here. We'll do this here. And at least we can get things sort of planned out and prepared. We'll do 6 there, and then that'll be 7 to here. And then we could plan even probably with our Mark I furnace burners and then replace them with electrics as we get the electrics. So let's go maybe... I want to watch out for that titanium though, because I really want that. So let's maybe move down here a little bit, although let's plan this a little bit. Titanium here, because we're also going to want to mine that. But I want to get iron and copper going first because we're going to want to make our own stuff here. Input and output, simple, on either side of the belt. I could also use the furnace burners with the coal we brought in, but I want to use that for other things, probably. Do I? Yeah, I probably do. One of these, and then one of these, and then one of those. That titanium, not going to worry about it. And then this one here, and then that can go here. So we'll do this one iron. This could be copper, that could be titanium. So this can come in like this. You can come across like this. Maybe I should watch out a little bit more here, like this maybe? Something like that. I guess I could have input it there and I'll put it here. But that's fine. Yeah, actually, let us do that. Let us do that. Well, in that case, let's do it like this then. Like that. We'll come in this way. And then that, and then we can bring the copper ore in here, and the titanium ore in here, and then these will be the output belts going this way. Not like that. Excuse you. Like this. Okay, so then copper can come down and make a turn here. We'll want to do stone too, but that's a big stone patch, so we'll probably go over there with that. So at least get these things started. We can add some more copper in some other way, maybe from down here or something, as time goes on. That'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. How are you all doing here? Ah, you've moved on to arms now. That's good. And we're almost actually done with those arms, which means we're moving on to the other ones pretty right now. We don't have very many of those, not as many as I thought we would. So we might have to start with making the Mark 1s and then get the Mark 2s going. Or start with using the Mark 1s, excuse me, and then to get the Mark 2s going. But we'll figure that part out. We should do just about to 30 furnaces. That'll get us a full column of iron and most of really a full column of copper and then a little bit of titanium after that, and we can live with that. We'll want to set up another mall out here, which is why I'm going to go this way this time. And we'll set up a mall over here with all these things on it. The belts are in the wrong order, so maybe I could do it down, or we could just reverse the belt order. Maybe I should just do that. We'll just do that. I gotta watch out for this, though. It's actually in the way. Maybe we should move this down then some. Yeah, let's move it down. It's fine. Bring this down. Unless I go ahead and put the Mark 2s up. Let's go down to here then. And then why don't you all come down too? That we get a little more free space up there with the titanium. Not a bad plan. Like that. Copper I'm going to bring down like this. I guess I could just run it straight across though, couldn't I? Let's do it. It's fine, because we're not going to use that little bit of stone. It's kind of pointless right there. Should have Mark II arms now. Mark II miners will be coming right now. We're actually doing better than I thought. Nice. I want to play with the influencers a little bit, but I may do that off camera. Delete that. Let's grab the merger. This one. And go that way. This one goes this way. We could grab some more over here, but it's not going to be full. It would be partials. I'm kind of reticent to do it, just because then I have to do the math, but we have this down here, so we can easily add that in. Let's grab those better furnaces, the electric 2s. Electric boogaloos. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Why did that move over by 1? That's good. And then we can do this and that. And then we don't have enough for this, but hey, we got 4. That's fine for now. Though we might want stone, some of these for stone. And we don't have all this copper hooked up, but we also won't need it right away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just go ahead and get rid of these. We'll use them for stone or something. Up here, maybe. That would be fine-ish. Just for argument's sake, though, I'm going to put up a few of these burners just to hold the space. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Weird, Wally. 7 of those, just so I know where that space is. This one I can measure these 3 based off of the iron, but the others I can't. How many of these arms did we end up with? 19. All right, well, we need 20. Perfect. Okay, so you'll do this. You'll do this all the way to there. You'll do... We don't have those. We need Mark IIs. 24. You'll come across here. You'll come across there. You will come down this way and that way, and then we just need a few more of these. Oh, we need more than that, though, because I need them for this, too. Okay, we're going to start out slow, then. You all... Goodbye. Let's see, let's put a few of them... Oops, I should have kept those, I guess. Put a few of them up here. Maybe just the 4 for right now. We'll have 7 and 4. And then we can do some of these, which we don't have enough of. We could always just do some Mark 1s and then upgrade them, I suppose. You can come all the way to the end, just for fun. We'll do middles, I think, maybe. You can come all the way to there. Let's do 2 of those, and then the rest as slow guys. And then obviously I need to extend our influencer range here. Easy to find, right there. Right here. Right there. Although I'm going to want to do the Mark II influencers at some point, like I said. This can all get removed, though. We don't need it. We don't need to keep it, even, for any reason, because these aren't real chests, they're magic chests. Everything goes into the ether, and then it's magic for the planet. Or planetary body. Celestial body, whatever you want to call it. That, please. This, and that. And at least we'll get some getting processed. It just won't be great. Same answer here. You can go... Actually, you could go all the way to the end. No, let's not do all the way to the end, because we're still kind of limited on belts and things. Again, I don't know what I'm doing there, Martin. Oh, I don't know. Brain damage, probably. And then this I'm not going to actually do any more work on for now. And then up here, we just need some more influence. And we need to actually extend the influence up into the mining field up there, too. We'll probably grab that titanium. Definitely that. We're just going to go crazy on the titanium, because that's the thing we want to send back basically right away to the home planet. So, let's see. I want to take the iron out, and I want to bring it up to maybe here. Copper, same. I didn't do any inserters there. Let's do the other 2 of those, and then we'll do slow guys for the rest of this. And then on the stone, we'll just do slow guys. And that'll be fine. For now, until later. And we're actually on a power issue right now. Do we have solar unloaded? Everything's unloaded. Everything's unloaded. Solar. Oh dear, solar. We did the math. 120 and 4 is our simple calculation that, according to my calculator that I wrote, which may or may not be correct, but it's correct enough. So we don't have 120 of these, but we also don't have 4 of the others. So we'll just do, or we have more than 4 of the others. So we'll just do a row of 10 or 12, maybe. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Gotcha. And we'll just put down all we have for right now. We'll be shipping more in with the continuing rockets, but for now, this is good enough. 5, and then I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, somewhere in the middle. Not quite in the middle, but somewhere. And then 2 of these like this for now, and that'll be good enough to hold us over for a little while. As you can see, we need a little bit of power here. Electric smelters use a lot of power. So this will be more closer to fine once we have... But we're still way low. It's fine. It's fine, though. We just need more solar power. Which is... I'm out of influencers already. Alright, we'll switch to Mark IIs. I wanted to look at this influence range, because as we talked about when we first unlocked these Mark IIs, they are 1 space smaller than the others, which is fine, but I wanted to kind of maybe compare them against the base here a little bit, and how that might look. It's still going to not be right. But we could do... I don't know if this is going to matter much, but we could do them like this. Put some Mark 1s up there instead of here. Like this. Maybe even inside a little bit like that. It would be okay if I didn't run out again. And then just jump right into Mark IIs. And not even bother with any more Mark 1s. That would be fine, I think. Move this one down. What do I have left? 1, 2, 3. Let's just move these ones entirely. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. And just have it like that. That'll be fine. You'll go here. You'll go up here someplace, which is right in the middle of that smelting column. We can move that. That's fine. Delete. Just move it up or something. Actually, I could pull this back a little bit more. Mark II. Right in there, which is also not in the right spot, because it's going to be right in the middle of my belt. So we'll move it again. Right there looks good. And then we can do a few more of these over here for our bus area. We need to start with belts and arms. Mark I, of course, and then keep going from there. So let's do that. We could swipe the... Actually, we could use the modules we have. We do still have our belt module here, so why not use that? I forget which one's the input and which one's the output, because I have no memory for those things. Input is yellow. Okay. What's the arrow mean? I don't know what the arrow means. Let's go like over here somewhere. Let's go up a bit, leave a little bit of space from the bus. We'll do a couple of those, and then we'll have this coming in. Actually, I should do those as Mark 1s. At least until we run out of those, which you have a crap ton of those too. So let's do these feeders as Mark 1s, and then do splitter, Mark 2. 28 of those. We'll have to be a little careful. We'll get the belts going. We can fit those on... How much does this go? 321. You need 2 every 321. I think that this is not going to actually work. We're going to start with those and maybe upgrade them to Mark 2s. Do I have them as Mark 1 or 2 on the other planet? We have no power right now, though. Yeah, we have 500, but that's basically none. All of 32,000 is being used by these guys, which are using 1,000 power apiece. Let's actually maybe delete these and put in maybe one of these as a fake for right now. Again, delete all of those, or maybe just delete these and put in 6 of these others as hold placeholders if we had them. 2, and then maybe take out some in the middle. 4, 5, that's 9, 10, 11. 12. Did I really go back that far? Wait a minute. 5. 10. I can't count. Delete this one. That'll be the space that I need. Placeholders and all. Okay, power's coming back now with the solar, and hopefully we'll get a little bit more solar in, but we should just start making solar here too. We don't need so many batteries. How many batteries did I end up bringing with me? 14, so that's enough for just over 30,000. So that's okay, but we obviously need more power. More power. Alright, so you should be good outputting things here now. And then we'll want these to go, of course, into some kind of a thing. And then we'll just make the other arms that we need here from that. So we need to have the long arms Mark 1 being made. How much of these do we have? We need to get those going pretty soon. Actually, maybe even first. We go back to Hope and take a look at, maybe even take a screenshot of what we had in our mall and how we had it set up. I forgot how confusing this thing is. We need space for 2 plus some. I guess that would be why these would be best as modules, because then you could, you know, manage it better. But maybe I can get screenshots of this. Those are chips. We're kind of just going to reverse this, more or less. Those are my placeholders that we're not even making. Just do some screenshots here real quick. Not what I wanted. Okay, and then over here, Because I don't necessarily want to redesign this from scratch. But on the other hand, why can't I just copy and paste this thing wholesale? Not entirely wholesale, because we're going to want to not bother making Influencers Mark 1. Actually, I could even take this out. We don't really need it, but why can't I just copy and paste this, or most of this, kind of wholesale? This will need to be flipped, so I'll have to actually make an interpretation here. But if I'm smart about it, I can make it fairly well. Let's just do this, at least to there. I think that's all the Mark IIs. Can I just copy that and go to the other planet? Oops, I was a little far for the zoom there, Wally. The issue is going to be that, well, I don't have the spacing right. I don't have the flip right. And I don't necessarily have that many of those assemblers that I want to spend on this right now. But what I could do is say, hey, this is going to go till about here. And then I'm going to leave some more space, as I did over here, and then kind of copy everything again wholesale. So let's start with that and move from there. This will be all of this, I think, or most of this. We can go through it. Copper, chips, iron, stone, chips. Chips out. Oh, that's chips out. I don't even want that. Okay. I can change that then. Copper, chips, iron, stone. Copper, chips, iron, stone. Zoom way out, Wally. Way out. There we go. Jumping between planetary bodies would be nice. I vaguely recall there might be a way to do that, but I'm not entirely positive. Let's go with this. That extra space from before would be nice. So maybe there. Can't afford placing all. Yeah. I figured. This does not need to come with. Nor this. You can come over here. There. So we need to have the assemblers getting made soon. Which aren't on this list. Oh boy, where were they? They were probably in there as the stuff that didn't get copied. Because they should have been somewhere in this neighborhood. No? How is that possible? Oh, there they are. Way down here. Maybe I did do them then. That's Assemblers Mark 1. We don't need these. You need this stuff. And it's just iron and stone bricks. Okay, let's take that. Just that. Although... Oh yeah, there they are, right there. Okay, that's fine. Why is this gap here? Is that where I had, like, crossings or something weird for my hack? Oh, that's... Oh, I don't have those being made. Ooh. Then we need to do this part sooner rather than later, then. To get all the belt pieces going. Because I didn't send any of those over. Unless I sent the Mark IIs over. I don't know if I did. I did send Mark IIs over. Alright, let's just substitute those in for the moment, then. But that's fine. This was stone here, which means I do need to smelt that stone soon. Maybe I should set up the 4 of these again. And 4 of each of these. Belts. That. That's actually going to come all the way over here. May or may not be the wisest of things to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to have a crossing there, which I think I brought Mark II crossings. I hope I brought Mark II crossings. I did. So come down, and actually a crossing again for the copper, because I want these in the same order, just because I'm me. This will come over this way, and you can come across from here. Cross right there. Crossing. Nope. Molly. Okay, I did it again. How am I doing that? I am seriously damaged today for some reason. Do that, and this, you can continue this way. This can you. I don't know where you came from. And, forgot. Stone, right, that's what we're working on. So that should be fine. We just need miners for the stone. Still don't have enough power, but it's fine. Question mark. Just do the 4 of them, which is all I've got, so that kind of works out okay. This can come this way and into there. And then I need, I guess, just these for right now. Okay. Let's see, all the way down here, I need those swappers. Which I don't have Mark 1s. We'll have to get those made. Instead, I will make Mark 2s. Put Mark 2s in here. But we don't need this. We aren't going to burn for fuel here. So we don't need that either. We do need these. This is Furnaces 1, which we don't need directly. But we will need to make electric furnaces. Electric furnaces 2 take... I don't even know. Yeah, I do have. Electric furnaces 2... take furnaces 2? Furnace burners 2? Shake furnace burners 1. So yeah, we do need to have these, but it's not directly. And I don't think they were here anyway. Maybe just take that out. Here were furnace burners 2, and that's this. They might have been... The electrics might have been here, but I don't think they were even in this section at all. All this stuff up here actually doesn't need to be here. Burner Mark 2s, yeah, all this stuff doesn't need to be here. Let's figure this part out a little bit, but I'm going to take all this out for right now. What are you? I've already forgotten what goes in there. Chips or something? Copper here. Either way, we can do this part. Iron. I'm out of those belts. Perfect. And come along this way. It's stone first. Yeah, stone first. You come down to there. You can come down. We'll swap right there. Or, crossing, that is. Right there. These are the ones I have, so we'll deal with those. There, and then we'll split. Again with these, right there. This one right here. You go like that. And you can be a Mark 1 for right now. Don't really need Mark 2s, I'm just going to do it, generally speaking, to make life a little bit easier. Yeah, I'm just going to do this with pictures because I'm only going to be bringing pieces and parts of this. And so setting up all this stuff just to tear it all down and set it all up and tear it all down again is not a good use of my time, although we could do this part to make the Mark II influencers. We need chips before we can do that, so I have to set up a chip array, which means I need to get some of these being made. That's just the challenge we're at right now. Yeah, that's good. This was chips, this was copper. I could hook that up. Maybe I should take this belt down. Alright, iron is just getting there, and stone is trickling in also. We are still making belts, though. So maybe taking a little bit of that belt array would get me the Mark 1 stuff that we need. It's probably not a bad idea since I deleted most of those other things. That's not it. Over here. So let's start with these guys. Like that. I don't know how many of the assemblers I have on, Jeff, but we can at least get a few of them going. Can afford placing all. What didn't you place? Oh, the Mark II arm. Alright, that's fine. So we start with that. That can come down here. We Mark I arm for right now. Wrong way. There we go. We can load more of those belts into the system then up to 200, which actually we might already be very near. These just need to get reversed, so I can just do a little bit of a smart reverse for them. Delete piece by piece kind of thing. Swap it around like that. And then over here is where iron's coming up. So we can hook that up. Need a splitter right there. And then this will come in here. Guess I should have hit the delete key. And then these can also just be rotated around, I guess. That. Guess I needed that arm there after all. And then you can go over here. And then you can go up there. And that'll make at least those first few pieces. How many more assemblers do we have available? 0. That's exactly the number that I wanted. You need lots and lots of stone bricks. You need lots and lots of gears. We just gotta wait for the stone bricks to flow. Which they're finally getting here now. It's just gonna be a little bit trickling in until we can make the Mark II arms and things over here. We're gonna need more of these, but I'm not gonna spend the resources on them at this point. I probably should have put the arms in earlier than I had in the other build. We're gonna need a lot more assemblers either way, so I gotta be careful with that part too. The arms are actually next. Oh, there were circuits first. And then arms are way down. Why did I do arms way down here? Was I losing my mind? Either way, we can copy those over as soon as we have a few more assemblers over there. I could have also sent more, maybe. How far are you? 47%. Most of it's coal. Actually, a decent amount of it is solar panels. One of the things I learned, though, is do not change this number unless you want to lose everything in the storage. I wasn't very happy about that when I found out. That was in my failed first attempt at this save, though. So if we need to really get this rocket launched, we'll just send some more coal. But at the moment, I don't want to do that. But I guess, you know what we could do? We could set up a small burner power array if we wanted more power here, which I think we do. Because we do have at least some burners here at the moment. Those are here. No, those are here under power. We can also put down... Oh, no, we don't have any more solar. We could have put down more solar, but we didn't have any. So let's just do some of these. I'm not even going to bother counting them. I'm just going to put them down like this. Then, let's see. Well, actually, one belt will fill 25, I think. So we should be fine with 20. Let's just do Mark I belt. This. We'll do a Mark I belt out of these boxes. Grab from here also. Chug-a-lug over there like that. I'm just going to sideload these. It'll be fine. And then we'll just use Mark I arms to get some more power being made until we run out of fuel. You. That's the wrong way, Molly. You. Okay, look at how poor those are. Ouch. We have no power right now. Like, almost none. We get any more assemblers made? One assembler. Ouch. Pain. Pain. Yeah, all these electrics are the problem. Because they use way too much power. I thought I was getting more solar here than I was, I guess, in that shipment, in that initial shipment. And what I think I should probably do anyway is end here a little bit early as to usual, but end here and do a little bit of work on this off camera. Maybe expanding out this mall part here as we get more things made. Definitely shipping over more power, more solar panels and things, and getting some more stuff here. I probably could reactivate the coal shipment so we can get a little more coal in here, and then we can kind of go from there and see how soon we can get Jeff up and running. Maybe it was a bad idea to rely on supplementary items from Hope, but also having to ship a bunch of coal here didn't sound like a fun plan either. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm going to work on a little bit of this off camera, getting this together, and then we will have, hopefully, at least, some level of base when you all come back again in the next episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you all then. Bye for now.